been working pretty hard.
Hey, hi there. Zam just fell asleep. Fun. We are back in the Stranding 2, as you can see, and as I said on Discord and social media, we have like an hour and a half to do some side questing, and then I'm gonna move to Katamari. So, yay for that. I'm actually gonna let Sam go to the private room. Mostly because he hasn't had a shower in a while, and we have been, 100%ing. Well, 100%ing is a strong word. We have been getting our 5 stars in Mexico. I have the feeling, maybe I'm wrong. I have the feeling that this game is shorter than the first one, but maybe it's because I also spent 300 fucking hours getting the platinum on that one. So I don't know. I might be biased. I might be fucking biased. I love the cat, but I also kind of want to have another image, not just the cat. Not a creepy one that's gonna give me nightmares if possible. That's fucking adorable. Oh my god, that's the cutest. No, you know what? I'm leaving that one for the background. We had creepy cat in the background for a while. Hey, look, Death Stranding 1 pictures. What if I put Sam on? Oh fuck. What if I get Sam out of the way and just have the sunsets? Sam, get your ugly head out of the way. Yeah, that works. Oh, that was a trophy. Okay, so getting a landscape picture is what gives you the trophy, I'm assuming? Because we already had custom pictures, so I'm assuming the thing giving me the trophy is the landscape. Oh, the good. The problem with this one, unless I rotate it. Yeah, the problem is this one is that it's not centered. But if I rotate it, aha. How tall is this fucking picture? Jesus Christ. If we rotate the picture, we can have it more centered. Would you look at that? You cannot even tell that the picture is upside down. Hell yeah, that's a cool picture. Showers. But yeah, shower side questing, getting, I think, Boca, Ciudad Nudo del Norte, and someone else to level 5, and then we're going to Australia. Also, I'm surprised that I had a trophy with the fucking landscape picture. I wasn't entirely sure that was a trophy.
Looking clean as a whistle.
Anything more like meaningful to no? Okay. Kinda sucks that we have the 3D printed stuff from, you know, completing the game. You could look at those on the Stranding one. Apparently you cannot look at those on the Stranding 2. Which kinda sucks. Can you interact with the mask? No, you cannot. Interesting. Thank you. I just like close the curtains so it's darker, and I appreciate it because I have been having a god awful migraine the whole day, so that actually helps a lot. Okay, what is our levels with everyone in here? God, I love having a clean fucking map. The fuck is that? Oh, my icons. Okay, cool. Love that. Love to see that. Okay, Benjamin. That's a level 5, level 5. I think I have a level 5 with this guy. Right, I had a shit ton of things in here too. Yeah, I got a level 5 with you. I never went down here. I've never seen what's down there. And I'm really fucking curious, but at the same time, I cannot be arsed. Again, the game doesn't incentivize a lot of exploring, like this whole fucking area. It's just there and completely fucking barren. And the closer mission we had to actually fucking explore in this whole area is in here. By the coffin. That whole area is just there. A part of me kind of wants to explore. Same as a part of me kind of wants to explore this walled city. But another part of me, again, cannot be fucking arsed to do it because I'm sure there's gonna be nothing. Like, that's gonna be a big fat nothing. Okay, so, let's get rid of the markers. Want to get rid of all the markers, thank you. Ciudad Nudo del Norte is not level 5, it's almost level 5. Hopefully with this delivery it will be level 5. And the Boca is almost level 5 too. So, slow and steady delivery to Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Maybe in the way try to get something for the Boca. And let's go. Apparently it has been raining on the south of the island where I work. Which means that hopefully tomorrow there will be less dust in the air. Which is really good because I have been having trouble breathing. So being able to breathe when I work, it's good. Also, rain means that the clients will stick to their bungalows and I will not have to, you know, deal with people. I have a way too fucking social job for an antisocial person. So that's gonna be hopefully good if it rains, and if it doesn't, at the very least it will clean the air, which is good for, you know, this asthmatic bitch that I am. So, that's good news. The bad news is that I'm not working today and I didn't get to see the rain. And hopefully tomorrow it will rain, but knowing my luck, it will almost certainly not rain. It will probably be hotter than before, because I know my luck, and I know the weather in this island. And usually, when it rains, the next day is even hotter than the day it rained. C1 South Distro Center. Is that? Yeah, I'm assuming that's here. There are a lot of lost packages in Mexico compared to Australia, where there's lost packages fucking everywhere. Can you fuckers not walk through the center of the fucking road? Jesus Christ. I forgot where I was in. Something. Oh, Dark Side of the Force. Oh yeah, I'm hoping that there's gonna be rain tomorrow, but maybe there's not going to be rain tomorrow. So, I will deal with it. I will go to work and enjoy the AC. Hopefully the AC will be working and functional. Please don't let that thing break. Please don't let that thing break. I don't want to deal with work without an AC. I swear to God, if I go to work one day and the AC is broken, I'm actively going to buy a fucking fan. Like, I'm not spending my day there without AC and or a fan. Okay, so no deliveries for the Boca. I also feel that there's a shit ton of like unused things. Remember when I was saying that Death Stranding 1 felt like it was trying really hard to be a multiplayer game, but it didn't? And that the fact that there were constantly like 4 delivery counters, and that's for the Boca, and that's an XL package. Neat. The fact that there were like 4 delivery counters and packages everywhere. It felt like it was supposed to be a multiplayer game, but it ended up being an asymmetrical multiplayer game. So there is literally no reason for it to have the 4 things. Here's kind of the same, but in here there's only 1 delivery counter. But this game doesn't feel as multiplayer as the first one did, even though they're both like single player games or asymmetrical multiplayer games, kinda. That's for the artist. That's for the Boca. Sedatives. Fun. Back to the way to the Boca. These packages are not gonna do shit, but hey, it's better than going with empty hands. And there is a fluffy pajama there on the way, so we can also pick that package. In lack of a mission, it's always good to grab random bullshit, so. I think it's better if I leave the car there. Or can I get close enough for me to pick the package? I have no idea. Again, haha. And sandalwood. That's another thing that I don't feel like I had to do as much or at all in this game. Walk barefoot. The Death Stranding one was a lot more punishing on the footwear. When I say a lot more punishing, I actually fucking mean it. Like, a lot more punishing. Then again, I have been playing this game on normal. And I keep saying, Death Stranding is not meant to be played on normal. Neither Death Stranding 1 nor Death Stranding 2. As much as there's been more combat and it's been a little bit more challenging, especially because I didn't understand the mechanics against the Kraken, it's not exactly what I would call a hard game unless you actually play it on hard. I will probably go through the game on hard on my own. I actually like this game. I don't mind playing a second time. I like the Stranding one.
Not a man to let the lousy weather stop him up. Good for you. Allow me to review the order information. Oh shit, you found it. This is that cargo that went missing a while back.
Yeah, that's some shitty cargo. Do you have a mission that is like a recovery mission for you?
I find traveling in weather like this has a way of focusing the mind.
Do you have a mission that is go here, pick my things, and come back? I would appreciate that kind of mission. Nope, no you don't. Okay. Let's hope that Ciudad del Nudo Norte has a mission for the Boca, you know, given that he's the... I'm pretty sure that probably the artist has a mission for him. I keep saying, connecting people to the chiral network, it always feels fucking useless, because what do you mean I have connected these people to the chiral network, but I cannot look through the chiral network what missions they have and what missions they don't have? It feels really fucking stupid. I can check what I have on their lockers, but I cannot check what missions they have and what missions they don't. No, it kind of feels weird. Yeah, at least they tell you how many missions they have available now. Not what missions, but they tell you how many missions are available, which is something. It's an improvement over the Stranding one. I still miss a list, like an itemized list of the missions that I have done and the rank I have on them. Again, for a collectathon type game, this game sucks as a collectathon. No, it's not. It's not the best collectathon game. But hey, on the road again. Ah. Delivery. I think I'm gonna customize the backpack to change it to something that is not the porter thingy, because it really does nothing. But for now, I'm gonna focus on side questing.
Hola.
Hey, Norberto, hola.
You know, this cargo is in impossibly good condition. For real, you're the best porter I've ever seen.
I mean, the list is really short, so.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in.
Level 5.
I honestly don't know where we'd be without your help. Take this with my blessings. Pretty sure it'll come in handy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a hologram of you will come in handy. Mexican Cryptolite, a 1x1 backpack patch that allows the wearer to express their individuality, serves as a proof that you have reached the maximum connection level with the residents of Ciudad del Norte. Spicy Cryptolite. That's cool. It would be better if I could put it on Sam's clothes instead of the backpack. And it kind of sucks that as many patches as you're going to get, you will never have enough space in the backpack to put all the patches, and you will have to sacrifice backpack functionality, which is being able to carry more grenades, or being able to carry more ammo, or being able to have an extended battery.
We want to do more to support you, so we'll up the amount of materials we keep on hand.
Now display your current order grade.
Cool.
Our corpse disposal problem already feels like a distant memory. Everyone is free to live safer, healthy lives. On behalf of our community here, allow me to thank you once more. Please come and visit us whenever you're passing through, Sam.
Well, since I leveled you to level 5, unless I plan on doing all S ranks, I don't think I will be passing through much. So, oops. Hey, this is useful. Those two are actually quite useful. I'm gonna deliver materials and food. High protein quesadillas. Love to see that. And I'm taking the porter thingy out and equipping. The cryptobiotes don't run away. Is that one is equipped, right? No, I have the Quokka one equipped. Yeah, the cryptobio one is useful.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I am assuming that the quesadillas that I have for this guy are like vacuum sealed or dehydrated or something, because it's not like time sensitive. Usually food delivery missions are time sensitive, so it's kind of interesting that these ones are not. Well, let's deliver this shit. That's the Boca. I was looking at C1, the distro center. But yeah, how have you all been doing? I haven't, you know, dealing with the computer stuff and living life. That has been pretty much it. I haven't done much. Been trying to keep, you know, the streams alive with the console, which is, it's been a thing. You have seen it, so
Good to see you, Sam.
you know how that's going. But I feel like I have been doing decent. I have been training speedrunning. I have made a new speedrun, which is not something I do often. I have been clearing my backlog of games that I want to play off camera, so that's also
Take a look at the order.
good.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you actually bring this much cargo with you?
Yeah, I did. Are you gonna level 5? Yay!
There's not a porter alive who's as talented as you. I wish I had a fraction of your skill.
Oh, that's a cool patch. And I can sleep at this facility. Oh, nice.
I've upped your allocation of materials again. I hope you'll make the most of it.
It's still kind of a shitty, especially given how many. I fucking hate how Kojima cannot write for shit a character that feels cohesive. Because I hate that they are telling you that they are like the best fucking friends and they will let you sleep at their place. But at the same time, they cannot give you the fucking patch in person. Same as Death Stranding 1. You on Death Stranding 1, they give you like the star patches that you would put on your leg when you reach level 5 with them. And it's like, oh no, I'm gonna give you through the delivery lift. I'm not gonna bother to get out of my shelter and give you a patch. A cutscene that would take 10 fucking seconds, you could record with the same actor for every single one of them. And you already have the 3D model of each one of the fucking characters. Just with a hologram shader, it would not be difficult to grab that model and make the fucking door opening animation. They hand you the patch, they smile and give you a like, and they go back in their shelter. It feels more personal, it feels like they are opening their door to you. Fuck, in this game they are literally opening their fucking door to you. They let you sleep at their place, but they still cannot give you the patch in person. I'm sorry, it's something that bothers me since Death Stranding 1. It's been bothering me for 8 fucking years. Did it say 8 fucking years? No, 6 years, sorry. I don't know what my brain was thinking.
You're no longer bound by your past. And I see now that you are truly the man who delivers.
The snow is bad? Is it snowing? Where is it?
You can write a new legend for yourself.
Wow, he learned who Sam is.
I've known for some time. You're the man who delivers. Sam Porter Bridges, the legend in the flesh. But it isn't the stories and everyone tells that I value. It's the man standing right here in front of me.
Oh, yeah, okay, the snow is bad. Okay, I get it now.
Doing your damnedest to make the world a better place is what sets you apart. Past accomplishments are fine. Tomorrow is what matters. Now I'm gonna keep on following your example, doing everything I can to become a legend in my own right.
Cool.
Sam, you're always such a big
To start with, you need to, get out of your fucking shelter every now and then. I have the feeling that this guy is not really a porter, he's just a porter cosplayer. He's a porter poser. He's never out of his shelter. I don't believe he's a porter. Okay, so social strand service. Okay, Higgs. Norberto is level 5. Oh, you can see their posts. Oh, that's cool. You can see their posts individually. That's nice. Level 5, level 5, level 5. Alex Weatherstone, level 5. Lauren, level 5. So that's all for Mexico. All I have left in Mexico is actually just getting the S ranks. And then we have a shit ton of people in Australia, which is gonna be something. I think we can read a couple of posts that I have been slacking on that. Some people won't respond. I brought cargo to this shelter, but the terminal said the access was restricted by the drawbridge Cupid. I don't know much about the technology, but I'm slightly concerned. I think I'll wait for the order to be reissued. Interesting. I brought cargo to this shelter, but the terminal said that the access was restricted. On the Ghost Hunter. Is the Ghost Hunter out of... Is the Ghost Hunter out of commission? Huh, that's something that I will... Maybe you need to activate... Given that the Ghost Hunter gave me missions about hunting the ghost mechs, maybe until I activate the normal Cupid instead of the drawbridge Cupid, I cannot do the Ghost Hunter missions. That's interesting. I need to check that when I go back to Australia. Going for a checkup. Exam things seem to have calmed down, so I'm going to have my baby check out the medical facility. Tomorrow said that she would come with me, so I'll be borrowing her for a while. Enjoy your rest, Sam. Oh, that's why there's only 4 people on the Magellan. Right, Rainy and Tomorrow are out. That leaves Sam, Dolman, maybe Die Harman and Tarman. That would be 4 people. Yeah. That would explain why there's no enough people on. Okay, I get it. I was wondering why when we got to the Magellan it said 4 people. Because the game really didn't tell us that they went out. But it turns out it did. On the, on the fucking... You did well, Sam, thank you. I'm happy to report that I finally recommenced my research. There are signs that a new plague gate is about to appear, which it's a delightfully exciting prospect indeed. As for yourself, feel free to take off time and do what you need to do for a change. So did he get out of the Magellan too? Die Harman, we are here for you. Thanks for your help, Sam. Tarman and I will be joining you for some downtime aboard the Magellan. We're still happy to help you with your deliveries, of course, so don't hesitate to get in touch. Oh yeah, no. Sam, Dolman, Tarman, and Die Harman. That's 4 people. Yeah, no, I was fucking right. Everyone else is out. Oh, and Dolman's with you. Apparently he wants to go along with you if you're heading outside, so please take him with you if you can. Thanks. Watch your backpack if you see the signs. There are so many backpacks being stolen. Some of us porters have started putting up this sign whenever a theft is reported. If you see one, think twice about offloading your backpack in the area. I don't tend to offload my backpack that often, so I have never seen this thief they talk about, but I'm curious to see it at some point. I don't really care that much. Enjoying the effects of the drawbridge Cupid. Looks like you've switched the drawbridge Cupid on, weakening your connection to the other side. Any BTs you defeat will remain in the world of the dead and won't return here. You won't be troubled by ghost mechs either. It should make life as a porter a whole lot easier. Interesting. So if I clear a BT area, will stay clear? Is that what they are saying? Oh, I didn't understand it that way. That's good. That's really good. Sketching in the rain with a shelter that I made. Thanks to the Timefall shelter for the Timefall shelter, Sam. Sketching in the rain is kind of thrilling. I find it really gets the creative juices flowing. Yep, as long as I've got a roof over my head, I cannot complain. Neat. Porter tips for taking breaks. All porters need to take a break. It's easy to get into the zone and run out of stamina just when you need it the most. The man who delivers always got plenty of rest. I would argue about that, but if the time was right and the coast was clear, he would be napping. Another impressive skill that he's known for. Is he known for these famous napping? The man who delivers also made good use of the Timefall shelters and other structures when he needed a rest. The structures were built all over the UCA. People are still repairing them and using them to this day. I also have the feeling that this game could have used a trip to the UCA to see how it changed with all these years. Well, with this year and some change. I don't know. I have the feeling that it would have been useful to see the change on it. Then again, making a whole map again, even if you reuse the assets, making a whole map again, it's not easy, and I understand why they didn't do it. Also, there's not really a lot of reasons. Fuck, they even give you reasons not to go back to the UCA because Sam is a wanted criminal on the UCA until he isn't in a specific part of the story. They get rid of that wantedness. But I don't know. It feels like it could have been something that they could have used, and I'm really curious to. Kojima said that he's still working on. Is that them or is that an animal that is being marked? Every time I go through here, something gets marked. And I don't know if that's them or if that's an animal. No, I'm assuming that's them. Why are you flanking my fucking car? Weirdos. Yeah, the life sensor is not super great. Okay. Gonna leave this car here. That's way too many fucking icons. I'm gonna entrust some cargo if we have any cargo pending delivery. Nope, no cargo pending delivery. So that's it for Mexico. That's it for Mexico. We are going back to Australia. Neat, 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 neat. We did all the 8 requests, we did all the level 5s. That's all I can ask for, so we are going back to Australia. There's more people to help. Does this car have something? Any items on this car? Nope. Then this car is also getting out. It served its purpose, and now it will serve someone else. What did get damaged? Something got damaged in there, and I am not carrying cargo, so I don't know what the fuck got damaged. Or carry enough to to check. Okay, I'm curious. No, we did check the photo mode, and somehow characters that are not supposed to be in the Magellan come back. So photo mode doesn't fucking matter how many people actually are in the Magellan. They just bring everyone. I feel that that's something that's kind of weird, that they should make it so you could, you know, how do I put it? There should be a menu at the beginning of photo mode that tells you choose who you want to call for a picture. And they let you choose, you know, the characters that you want to call for a picture. Also, I kind of want to science if I can find the picture with Die Harman. Again, I know that I tried that 1,000 times, but I did miss the opportunity. It's not this one. It's not this music. Well, I'll give it 3 chances. Yeah, I know. Stop complaining. No, this song. He really wanted to do like some Charlie's Angel bullshit with this string, huh? Not this music. Ah, not this song. God damn it. It's a specific song. It's a random fucking event. And it's not triggering. God, I got that event one time. I got that fucking event one time. Get your arm out of there. You know what? Yeah, no, you're right. That didn't work. Fragile, get out of the way. You two, get out of the way. There. I'm keeping that one. He sounds like an old man that just woke up. Which I mean, he kinda is, but... Huh? Not the Die Harmon music. God damn it. I will give it one more chance. I will give it one more chance. And I actually will wait for the time to run out. I'll also finish my coffee.
Alright everyone, let's give this another try. Once more from the top.
Is it this one? Is it this one? It is this one. I think. No, it's not. This is the second music. We're not gonna get the random event, aren't we? Me too, tomorrow, me too. Not the Die Harmon music, god damn it. Well, we will get that event again at some point. The good thing is that it's recorded that I got the event, I just didn't get the picture.
Did you manage to take a good photo? Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
Why don't you try minding your own business? Let him be stinky if he wants. Weirdo. Australia it is. Okay, we have the playgate, we have the government. Do we want to go to the government? I mean, we do have to do missions for them, so might as well. I kind of want to go to the lone commander, but we cannot put the Magellan in there, so. Oh, cool, bots. Yeah, the bot problem has gotten a lot worse in this past couple of weeks. Surface it is. Ooh, cutscene. The fuck? Is this one final quiz?
Question for you. Give it a go.
Only one may you choose. Choose well. Oh no. Difficulty level 4 Nightmare. Well, I'm obviously choosing the bad guy. I'm choosing Higgins. Can I go to the surface, or are you gonna pull me into that question again? Nope, no, I chose right. Okay, so you have to choose Higgs. That was weird. That was weird. Also, I'm proposing to myself not to use vehicles unless I actually need to. One thing that I love about the Stranding is to walk. And I did that a lot on the Stranding one. And I have been using vehicles a lot. So I'm gonna walk as much as I can and only use vehicles when I need to. Like if it is like something that I cannot actually carry with floating carriers. We have a shit ton of side packages to deliver. Okay, that goes into the utility pouch. Same for that. Ladders and climbing anchors are not that important. The sneaking boots, though. Boot clip, there you go. Weapons. That's a lot of weapons. Okay. A lot of weapons, but no floating carriers, of which I will probably need a couple. Fabricate equipment. Oh, there was a floating carrier. Okay. Backpack. Optimize cargo. Interesting. What are those icons? Offload material slash delivery cargo. Offload the entire backpack contents, but not the backpack itself. Offload backpack. Oh. And offload unusable items. Okay. I never stopped to read those icons, and I should have read those icons. Remember to rest, Sam. And yeah, we are walking everywhere. I want to walk. So, let's get to that. First of all, I'm entrusting all this random cargo. Because the side cargo I don't really care that much.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Deliver metals to the Lone Commander. Well, I kind of wanted to go there, and I also have to finish the road up there. So that's something. And the musician. We haven't gone to the musician in a while. Okay, I'm picking these two missions. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah. And up we go. I still find it kind of weird that we cannot cut the umbilical cords of BTs, like even after, you know, the game is over, we never got a weapon to cut their umbilical cords, which it's kind of weird because it was a really good, like, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, and I feel that. Can we climb with this floating carrier? No, we cannot. No, not the ladder. Get out. Get out of the ladder. God damn it, Sam. Oh my fucking god, you useless fucking... Can you... Thank you. Jesus Christ. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, on the Stranding one, I mean, it was a lot of extra work. But you could cut the umbilical cords of the BTs to get rid of them, so you will have a reason to stealth around them. But first of all, I feel that the Watchers and the Gazers don't have an umbilical cord that we have seen of. And two, it doesn't really fucking matter in this game. Because it's not like you can cut it. And it feels kind of weird since they gave us the boomerang. Since they gave us the boomerang. The boomerang has like a blood blade. And we could have used the boomerang to do that function, but they could have also made it so the boomerang has like two modes. One where you charge it with blood and you use it to throw it to the BTs, and another mode where you use like a chiral blade or something to cut the umbilical cords. Doing what I can, Benjamin. I'm doing what I can. That's being too optimistic, Sam. Looks like a path. Yeah, I don't know. I feel that somehow they have improved some things. They have made some things worse. They have made some things more simple, which is not an improvement. Simple doesn't mean better, not all the time. And in this case, more simple is not better, because you want to do things like this. This was kind of a delivery simulator. And I say kind of because it's like really vaguely a delivery simulator. And I kinda wish it kinda kept some of that like spirit. I don't know how to put it. It's weird. Because I feel that the delivery aspect of the game has been like watered down a lot, and I feel they could have gone a lot more weird with the special conditions for the deliveries, like the fucking oh yeah, no, this cargo actually needs to be refrigerated at all times, and we have made a refrigerated backpack. We have made there is a lot of like explosive deliveries, and only a couple of them that are like weather sensitive. We don't have a lot of like live animal deliveries where you cannot submerge the cargo. We had a couple of them with the cryptobiotes, but not a lot. and it's kind of weird because you know that was a common thing on the Stranding 1 where you would have a shit ton of. Where's the fucking lone commander? That's not the shelter that I was looking for. Did I overshoot it?
It's not so bad.
Where the fuck am I? I overshot the lone no, I'm not there. Not there yet. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I feel that they could have gone weirder with it. I also feel that I don't have any use for the chemicals. Like, rations, not rations, the resins, resins, special alloys, metals and ceramics always have an use, but the chemicals never really have an use. And I don't remember exactly what you use the chemicals on Death Stranding 1, but I think you use them on the EX grenades and the blood grenades. Pretty much any weapon that I had like a grenade type used the chemicals, if I remember correctly. And I don't know, it feels like a wasted potential. That's what I'm saying. Which is something that I felt really, really hard on the Stranding 1, the lack of proper use on potential. The game has a massive fucking potential that's never fucking met. And that was my biggest reason for disappointment in the Stranding 1 was that it never actually like lived to the potential that it had. And I have that vague feeling with this too. Like, not as strongly, I don't feel as strongly about this game as I felt about Death Stranding 2. But at the same time, sometimes not having an opinion is worse than having one. Because not having an opinion is an opinion on itself. Which is bad. Which is bad because you want to have an opinion about something that you like or dislike. If you don't have an opinion, you are kind of fucked. I'm thinking on review mode again, and I need to turn that off until I actually make the review because I still don't have the computer and I don't have anywhere to put all these thoughts. I could write the script that I already did that with the Stranding 1, and if I write the script too in advance, I will lose track of what I want to say. I will write it down and I will completely forget what I fucking meant when I wrote it. Because emotions are like a temporary thing. And if I write the script and I read it again 2 months after, I'm almost certainly not going to remember what I meant by those things. So I guess I will have to, deal with the uneasiness of not expressing this opinion until I actually do it.
It's you. Oh. Never thought I'd see a bloke carry this much. You, mate, are a quarter and a half. I don't know where you find the energy to do all this work, but I'm glad you do.
Funny that you mention it. Have you heard of Monster Energy drink?
It's only right.
Suppress rifle!
Take this data with my compliments.
Hell yeah. Oh no, that's lightweight, that's not suppressed. Is it?
I'm going to increase your material allocation, just so you know. Take whatever you need, mate.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I've succeeded in refining the design of my old sniper rifle, made it lighter. Packs more easily when carried as cargo too, which ought to make it more viable as a piece of kit. It's still as loud as ever though. Would have had to reduce its effective range otherwise, and we can't have that. So don't go thinking folks won't notice the racket. Then again, seeing as you've come this far, I expect you're a skilled enough shooter that it won't pose a problem. So use it to your heart's content, and come back again soon.
I will. Do you have something for the musician by any chance? Collect a survival kit and come back? Okay, I can do that. Recover something from the VT area. Nothing for the musician, but something for Mr. Impossible, which, ugh. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I would rather walk to that cliff and come back than go to Mr. Impossible. Fuck, I'm gonna have to do the Mr. Impossible missions, don't I? God, I hate those guys. Why did they have to make them fucking YouTubers? God damn it, why do they have to be YouTubers? And the annoying kind. Also, they are an insult to twinhood. You might say, but Alphonse, they are twins. I don't fucking care. I am a twin and I'm not as annoying. Not all twins do that. Talk at the same time as your twin. Bullshit. Oh cool, BT area. Gotta get serious, I guess. All this cargo is getting damaged for no reason. Should probably put more things on the floating carrier. Cargo management. Why am I carrying special alloys? When did I get those? That's another thing I don't think they have improved from Death Stranding 1. You should be able to look at your fucking floating carrier and see the weight capacity and the weight limits. And they never improved that. I think I'm gonna go to the musician first. And then maybe on the way back get the... Or I can get the packages over here and then go to the musician, but it's kinda out of the way for everything. Well, not really. It's kinda on the way to the musician. A really fucked up and almost impossible way. Yeah, I don't think I want to go through there.
Try not to fall now.
Thanks for jinxing it, Dolman. Try not to fall now. Fuck off. Oh, there's the survival kits that I have to get. shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go around, don't I? Should have probably picked climbing anchors. Yes, I will go around. I think there was an improvement on the... And this is something that I have been complaining about for 6 fucking years. I think there was an improvement on the zip lines where you can carry now the floating carriers on the zip line, which makes sense because again you're using chiral energy to both float the floating carrier and move through the zip line. So there's literally no reason why you couldn't do it, other than the developers didn't think about it and or didn't care to implement it. Okay, not a cliff anymore. There we go. We are starting to get into a cliff again. God damn it. Not now, Sam. We are almost there. Okay, so the survival kit is that over there. Is it only one survival kit? Okay.
You have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah, all that remains now is to get off this fucking mountain without tumbling down. Which is the challenge, isn't it? I'm sure all that bouncing is not scrambling the fucking contents of the... package. Okay, again, Hoshino, where are you? Not the target, not the target. Is it up there? Ah, god damn it, it's up there. It sucks that the musician is Gen Hoshino and that they don't have Daichi Miura on the fucking game as a character. Like Daichi Miura as Daichi Miura. Because you know that Dolman would like fangirl about it. And it's a shame that it's not a thing. It would be nice, it would be cool to have that interaction. Okay, I'm seeing a zipline over there, so maybe we can use the zipline to test the... Can we use floating carriers on a zipline thing? Finally, stop raining. Use the zipline? What do you mean no other ziplines available? I'm seeing a perfectly good zipline over there. You fuck. There are no other ziplines available. Fuck off. God, I miss walking in this game. I have been doing so much road building and so much vehicle traveling that walking just feels nice.
Only gonna get harder.
Right.
No, we are in the post credits. It's not gonna get harder. It's gonna be easier. Vehicle paints? What do you mean vehicle paints? Okay, let's try and get these packages. And I present you now my cabbages guy, the cabbage seller from Avatar: The Last Airbender. But he's a porter in Dead Stranding. My packages! Was it as funny as it sounded in my head? No. Will I bother to repeat said joke? Not at all. Did he probably fuck up because I cannot climb back up there? Almost certainly. Okay, 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 okay. Aha! My packages! There you go. Second floating carrier, yeah, why not? Love to see that. When is having two floating carriers not a problem? Why cannot it be used? Okay, fuck it. On foot it is. Need to probably fabricate a cargo repair spray or something. The metagenomicist. Huh. Why are there so many XL fucking packages? Jesus. All the lost cargo is XL packages. And I cannot be arsed.
So far, so good.
Yeah, you had to go and talk, huh? So far so good. Try not to tumble down the mountain. Okay, after this delivery we will change... No, we still have some more time. I was going to say we will change to Katamari, but we have more time.
Be there in no time.
No wire snapping. Everything is fine. Oh, something for the lone commander over there. There you go. I also like walking because you find other routes, like as long as you don't have to do something like a big delivery or something that's fast and it would be faster through a road. It makes you think about how you want to do said delivery. Like it makes you think, hey, maybe I could put a zipline in here. Maybe I could walk there. That was the good thing. That was the fun thing about the Stranding one. I abused the fucking ziplines a lot. And I noticed that some deliveries, as much as I like the zipline, some deliveries, especially given that you could not use the floating carrier with the ziplines, you had to do them on foot. Which, mind you, I think it's fixed. Well, fixed, changed for this game, and now you can actually take the floating carriers with ziplines. Um, is there a timefall shelter over here? Yeah, I can use the timefall shelter instead of making the repair the cargo repair spray. There you go, fully restored. But yeah, I don't know. I feel that the whole point of the Boca spirit is, you know, carrying things on your back or like a carrier thing, not just being an Amazon delivery person with a truck. It kind of like dilutes the effort a tiny bit, if you ask me. Also, I did say, hey, I feel that this game is a bit shorter than the first one. It took me 80 hours to get through the first game campaign, but I also did all the 5 stars before getting to the next map. Like, I did the first map, I got all the 5 stars. I moved to the second map, I did all the 5 stars, and so on and so on. So maybe that's why it felt longer, because in this game I kind of like, I don't want to say that I rushed the main story, because I have like 89 hours into the game or something. But I certainly not take as long. I didn't take as long before moving on with the story. Like, I have 90 hours into the game, and I finished the campaign like, what, 85 hours into the game? And I actually didn't like stop and do a lot of actual deliveries compared to the Stranding one. So maybe it's not as much as the game is shorter than the first one, is that I did not like stop to do as many things as I did on the first game compared to the first game. Okay, put everything on the floating carrier, I guess. Or the backpack. Yeah, that's also an option. Okay, the fragile stuff is under the backpack cover, so we can do that. We're gonna go to Fort Knox, West Fort Knox, and then we're gonna go to the observatory because we can use the road to get there. You might say, Alphonse, didn't you say that the road is for vehicles? Yeah, I'm also a hypocrite, so shut up. I like walking sometimes, even if I have to walk through a road. Fuck, I went to see one of my exes by walking a lot along a road, so... And I did it like 3 or 4 times, which is really stupid of me. I used to walk a shit ton. I don't walk as much. I need to get back in shape. The government's base. It's a small package, I don't really care for that. But yeah, I don't know. I like walking. I like taking it easy. Again, it gives a lot of purpose to this game. Like, I feel that using vehicles all the time dilutes the effort. And in fact, sometimes walking is gonna be faster than using the vehicle. Sometimes, because vehicles a lot of times will make you take detours. The fuck is that? Ah, that's a koala?
You should have more faith in yourself.
But that's like a black koala? Oh, that's a wombat. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, vehicles sometimes will make you take detours and take the longer route because it will go around the mountain instead of Western Environmental Observatory. I'm going there, so might as well take it. Going around the mountain instead of through the mountain. And that's when the zip lines get in, and I guess to an extent the fucking catapult cannon thingies, which I still don't fully like. I feel that the catapult is probably like the most useless structure out of all of the structures that you can make. I feel that the catapult is probably the most useless one. I don't see a lot of good uses for the catapult, is what I'm saying. Other than, you know, hell diving myself into somewhere. But I do like the walking. The walking is good. Especially when you start making paths and making it easier and, you know, finding a path that you like to use. That's useful. That's nice. Also, if you're telling me that cleaning BT areas actually leave them clean, that will give me a reason to go around and, you know, get rid of the BTs and keep them on the beach. I would actually do that. Also, I haven't been doing the aid requests. Is there any aid request like close to here? There's one there. Recover 7 containers of fan letters. Be full of yourself, aren't you? And build a bridge. Okay. Might as well pick it up. Well, I mean, he is a famous singer. But he's not like a fucking famous singer in the world of the Stranding, I guess. Is what I'm trying to say. Or maybe he is. Maybe he is still famous in the world of the Stranding. I wonder how many artists out of, you know, the whole world of the Stranding, how many actual artists are there on the people that survived the Stranding. Because if you look at the inhabitant numbers on the forts and the cities and, you know, like the actual places where people live, the inhabitant numbers are like pretty fucking big. Like the thousands. Like there is not as many people, obviously, as there were during the pre-Death Stranding days. But there is still some good amount of people. Okay, we got all the packages. My packages! Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep your balance, my dude, keep your balance. Oh no, the vitals analyzer is being dragged by the river. Okay, that's where we have to build that, but I don't think I have a PCC on me. But I could pick a PCC and build a bridge over there. But yeah, no, I wonder how many actual, like, people are isolated. Like, people don't get out of their shelters as much. And human interaction is supposed to be kept to a minimum, but then again, there's also cities. Like, I really wish they would show us the life of the cities and not just the reception desk of whatever the city that we're going to is. Like, we never actually see inside the places that we go to, so I kind of wish that if there is a Death Stranding in 3, which Kojima said that he has already an idea what he wants the next Death Stranding thing to be. Which, mind you, he's falling into the Metal Gear bullshit again of, I'm doing a single game, I'm doing only one. And he's already planning a third one. He's falling into the Metal Gear trap all over again. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I kind of wish if there's a Death Stranding 3 that they will show us more of like the inner city life instead of having just walls. Not just let us fucking deliver. Fuck, Helldivers did it. It was all oops all barren planets, and now it's like, oh, oops all barren planets and a city here and there. I don't need to see inside the buildings. I don't need to see inside each individual building. I can work with just, getting into a city and have to dodge people or have to learn a map layout. It's not just like being a porter is not just running through the fucking nature. Sometimes you will have to deliver inside the buildings. Which, mind you, the fuckers are like completely automating the system and being like, oh, we don't need human porters anymore. We only need robot porters, so we don't depend on humans anymore. I was like, why would you do that? Yeah, no, just leave it to the robots to deliver your package, because they are gonna care about the state of the package or the contents inside said package. Yeah, I'm sure the robots will care about that. I do feel that the whole Council of Souls was interesting, but I do feel that the president just being part of said Council of Souls, just being one of them, instead of being the human puppet of said Council of Souls, it's a bit of a missed opportunity. Like, being a human puppet that was promised eternal life after completing his mission would have been a lot more interesting than, oh, this guy is actually just a spirit and you have been talking to a dead person this whole time. Fragile packages delivered.
Good evening. I see that you're still out working late into the night. Bringing up the order info now.
How are you doing on leave?
Handled with care, I see. Looks as good as you.
You can bet your ass I handle it with care.
Found some of our missing stuff, did you? I thought this was gone for good.
Level 4? Almost level 4.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Damn, that's picky.
I want you to take this with you. It's sure to come in handy sooner or later.
What is it? Oh. Yeah, I guess I can take that. Attach to suit. Shoulder, shoulder, hip. Hip. Okay. I'm gonna get into the private room and I'm gonna call it a day on Death Stranding. We're gonna move to Katamari. The problem with moving to Katamari is that the stream might end. Warning you in advance. Also, I might want to end the stream and come back. Just to separate the files. In fact, I'm gonna do that because I cannot edit them out. So. You okay?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I have to end the stream and I have to restart the stream. You thought it was raining?
Yeah. That is the neighbor.
Oh, okay. Get up. Cat. But yeah, I'm gonna do a hard save. I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna come back with a different stream title to have it on two separate files, mostly because usually when I do two games on a single stream, I stop the recording and I start recording again. So that makes two separate files on the computer and it stays as a single stream on Twitch. But in here, if I change the game, it closes the stream and I open the stream again, it's gonna do the quick restart. There's a function on Twitch that is like a quick restart function where when your like internet goes down, if you close the stream and you come back within a certain amount of minutes, it will count them. It will give you like a period of grace where it will like put it on the same stream. It will treat it as if it's the same stream even if your internet went down. So if I change the game and it closes the stream and I start the stream again with the same title, same everything, it will probably count it as the same stream. So I'm probably gonna end the stream and come back with a new stream right away. Hopefully I will not have to find a way to cut it with NAS laptop or something. NAS laptop used to be able to have Camtasia, and we edited videos with Camtasia a lot. But I don't think that laptop can handle Camtasia anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna call this one a day here. I'm gonna start a new stream with Katamari. I will be back with Katamari. Give me 5 to 10 minutes, and I will be back with Katamari. Yeah, I will see you in a second with Wheel of Katamari Damacy Reroll and Royal Reverie. That's a mouthful. I will see you in a second. Bye 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 bye.